As promised, we're back. The green grass of home of Koewacht, Sport Bellere. It's a beautiful place. I'm happy with it. I might change it, get a different perspective on it. How about that? I might get a different perspective on it for the next season, because we've had 3 seasons with this magnificent view. Let's face it. I mean, there's nothing you'd rather see on YouTube than that view, because it's home. You feel like home when you're a cow. When you've got the koepoer pouring through you. Hey, whoa, there we go. That's the screen. We're going to have a look at this. So we finished the season unbeaten. Ain't it great? We're going to have a look at everything. 16-1 win. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, Vega. Admiration for me. That's me. That's my name. It's my real name. I don't care. What are you going to do about it? I'm not even on Facebook. What are you going to do, you know? So, there's close. Team of the year. Oh, no. Best 11 squad. Following the completion of this season's best 11, RKVV Koewacht supporter spokesman Finn van Gastel has proudly announced that 5 players have been considered good enough to enter the RKVV Koewacht overall best 11 more. Sebastian Herrera was the pick of the 5 players, and the defensive midfielder accumulated 29 appearances and scored 1 goal for the team at an average rating of 7.71. DM with 7.71, that's good. Mauro Vega, Mauro Baez, the 2 Maros. That's the Argentinian equivalent of the 2 Ronnies, the 2 Maros. Well, it's our one anyway. Robin Essayes and Thijs Janssen were the other players selected to become part of RKVV Koewacht's proud history. Starting 11, still Delano Close. Delano Close plays goalkeeper for RKVV Koewacht. Don't sue me. Trevor David, Franklin Rodriguez, still in there. Safwan Mbaye, Mohamed Adashi, Herrera, straight in there. Frank Irie, Gonzalo Martinez, who of course left us. Jonathan Freeman, Enrico Hernandez, and Ali Erhayel. It's not a bad side. Subs, Thijs Janssen making his way in there. Keenan Abrahams certainly pushing for a first team spot. Robin Essayes, Oliver Baez, Nade van der Kust, Mauro Vega, and Mauro Baez. We'll probably see a few of them graduate, should they stick around next season. End of season awards. That's what we're really here for. Am I wrong? A bit closer than last year. First, Enrico Hernandez with 42%. Very well. Very well. I probably would have chosen Hernandez as well. Surprisingly, having a little bit of yawn. Might as well have a slip of coffee. Here we go. I exaggerated that for effect. I don't always drink it like that. Safwan Mbaye, 24%. Nice to have a central defender up there. And then Robin Essayes coming there from inverted wing back on the left, 21. Good recognition. Some fine efforts from them. Goal of the season was from Emilian Manhoef, who didn't. I think it might be his only goal for the club. Let's see it. It's against RKSV Neunen, who did not get us out of the cup this season. That was Halston. They're a pretty difficult side to beat. I don't know what it is. Anyway, Aktas, the pass there from Nubber. Oh, gets it back. Nubber. And Manhoef from a long way out. Rifles it in. And there we have it. Big goal from a player who didn't do much. He barely got into the side. Signing of the season, Robin Essayes. Young player of the season, Robin Essayes. Top goal scorer was Oliver Baez with 24 goals. Had a good season, no doubt about it. Highest average rating, Robin Esaias, should I say. 8.07, dropping a little bit, but there's more competition now. It's getting harder. The weights are heavier. Most assists, Enrico Hernandez, 26. That is pretty damn good. When you have more assists than the top goal scorer scores goals, and the top goal scorer has got nearly a quarter of a century's worth of goals, then you're doing very well. And they've both been fantastic for us, Oliver and Enrico. Best pass completion, 96%. Matane Diarra, okay, Matane. Let's have a look here. Best player of the match awards, Oliver Bias, 8. Didn't get into the top 3 players. Most yellow cards, Trevor David with 5. And no red cards this season. That's nice. So I can't knock that. That's great. Season review. RKVV Koewacht have been expected to make much of the Tweede KE Zon Zuid N title running, and they lived up to the pre-season billing by finishing top of the pile. I think that means first. It was a superb season for RKVV Koewacht as they claimed the title to back up their pre-season credentials. That is from fcupdate.nl. That's Netherlands. KNV Beker, quarter-final versus Final Rotterdam. What an occasion that was. Amazing cup run. Districts Beker Zuid 1, not an amazing cup run. We was halted in the quarters by RKSV Holsteren, 1-0. We lost. Tough one that, but it happened. Not making it up, otherwise I would have won every freaking cup, that's for sure. Tweede klasse E zondag Zuid 1, a winner. There it is. Ooh. I'm so excited by this. Match of the season was a 7-0 win over Mevo Zierikzee. It was very early on in the season. A moment to forget, our 2-0 win over Roosendaal. You're kidding, right? We lost 1-0 in the cup. Average attendance 104, 10% full. We're a long way from filling up the stadium, which is one way is good because we don't need to worry about that. Just keep the pitch in good nick, which suits us. And 34 players used in. I think that would be all competitions. I don't know. Let's see what they want from me. Oh, God, so yucky. Come on. I click on something, it's not freaking going. Don't be a dick, is what I say to them. And immediately as I click the pause, up it came. Anything new there under the sun? No, they want to get promoted next season. I'll probably be 3 years early or something ridiculous like that. Oh, it's recording later. Just zipping along. Apparently my contract expires. I don't have a contract. It's amateur. I'm here as long as I want to be. Anyone can poach me anytime they want. If I want to go. Right. I'll just accept the current vision. Thank you very much. Everything's fine. Squad dynamics. We'll have a look at the squad dynamics, will we? All right. Let's do that. Let's have a look around the club. We'll even have a team meeting in a moment. In fact, let's do that now, and we'll come back to it. Yeah, I'm going to win. Yeah, you're right. It says Julian Fabro. Julian Fabro is speaking for the team, is he? No. I get passionate. Yeah. Wonderful. Everyone's feeling great. Look at that. So team cohesion is good. Dressing room atmosphere is good. Considering we've got 130 players at the club, including 29 in the first team, that's 101 players who are in the under-19s. That's a lot. But we're not paying them anything, so who cares? Finish with win. Managerial support, excellent. Why? Well, they're delighted to have me as manager, and as such, they wanted to support me for the foreseeable future. Well, you're quite right. Strong relationships with a number of the players. Spent a good period of time at the club. Oh, yeah. 3 seasons under our belt. That's more than them. Your performance as manager is having a positive effect on the players. Well, why wouldn't it? Tamo, we're losing our team lead, but fortunately, if you look at the hierarchy, 29 players, and they support me. I don't like having more than 29. You'll see in a moment. Unless I make weird... No, see, that is why you're more likely to have a core social group, which is just everybody. And that's very, very good for your team. So Kink, our team leader, but I think once he goes... We've got Abrahams, Mbai, and Hernandez who can easily step up there. And Vega, who's been... In terms of his personality, fairly determined, which I will take any day over balanced. Abrams is determined. So the good thing about Kent going is he's just balanced. We've got Herrera playing a lot there. Who's resolute. Very good. I like that. We're not going to be able to get away from all the balanced players at this level. But we can try and start to influence some of the younger players who are not getting many games and altering their personalities. Social engineering. Yeah, lefties. Anyway, so there we are. Lots of green. Just Diarra not having weeks training. Yeah. Get over it, son. That's going well. End of season team meeting. We just had it. In terms of the injuries, it was unfortunately for Zachariah Amala, he would have been in the first team if he had not broken his foot. Figueroa torn knee ligaments and Cox torn knee ligaments. That's probably end of Danny Cox on the front side on the team. Silva, Gonzalo Silva away. Right. Quality. Look, son. You're barely hanging in there. You're lucky you're a DM. If we get a better DM who can play halfback, you know, it's very good passing. You like a halfback who can pass. Let's face it. His strength is. I can't drop him. He's like Herrera's lucky to be keeping this guy out. Let's face it. So what are the plans? Well, listen, man. I think we'll take a look around the club. Because, we're 13 minutes. Let's take a look around the club. We're not going to look at that. No, don't go there. So how are we looking? Well, there's me managing. Safwan is still the best player at the club. You see all that sea of green there for a centre-back. You're laughing, and he's pretty versatile, but we're not dropping him. He's staying right where he is. Abrahams is the captain. The reason why is because he's got that big fat 19 sitting there with determination. That's why. And he's good. He's not fantastic, but he's, 11, 8 for marking is okay. Passing 11, tackling 12. Jumping reach is not that good. 5'10", but his positioning's 13. His composure's 12. Concentration 10, decisions 15. I like all that stuff. It works for me. And our hot prospect, I think I'll be keeping him in the 19s. Just to get him working, the crossing's not very good. The tackling's not very good. The finishing's not very good. His physicals, well, he's not a strong man, but he's a wide player, so it doesn't matter so much. But, yeah. What have we got him developing on? Yeah, that's exactly what I want him working on. Inside forward support. Thank you. Should I knock it up a bit with the endurance. Yeah, I am going to knock it up with the endurance. See how that works out. Of course, Vega's the vice captain. From Argentina, South African captain, Argentinian vice captain. That was what? Good determination. Yeah. See what I've got him there. His leadership is 15. So, he's rather good. But I like the big fat 19 sitting there. I want him to have influence. And, he's only fairly determined. We're not going to be able to prove him now at 24. But that's okay. He's good. And the finances, you can see them down here. We've got 322,600 in the balance, in the positive, in the black, in the white in this case. Made 176,063 because we played a lot of Eredivisie teams away. That certainly helped. And we've been able to lay some grass down. Speaking of which, Sportpark Belaire in Koewacht, 1,250 seated. It's good condition. Undersoil heating, no. Roof, no. Grass, yep. We're using 100 metres with a width of 60. It could be bigger and wider. We don't want it to be. Pitch condition is now very good, from terrible to very good. Basic corporate, poor training, no data analysts, poor youth. We're not going to be able to do anything about that. It's the stadium sponsor. Ha, 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 ha. Have you seen it? Youth Stadium is the same. Basic academy coaching, limited youth recruitment. That's all we need. We just need a good first team to keep bringing players through. That's it. No affiliates. Look at that. Yeah. I'm not saying anything. There's no competitions. We're winner, 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 winner. So good. Landmarks. There we go. Managers. Me. That's it. 95% win rate. I think you're 3 league wins and 1 cup win. That's a bit disappointing, the cup wins. But, we'll take the promotions any day. Hey, most goals, league goals as a player, was by Ali Ohayel with 47. Most league appearances by a player, Trevor David, or David, as I call him, 46. Most league goals by a player, 29. I don't know if we'll beat that. Highest average rating, I don't think we'll beat that. 9.02 by Freeman, youngest player. Alagiabi. At 18 years, 286 days, just shy of 19. Our oldest, Tamo Kink. I'm going to say goodbye to him because he's been, there. Fastest goal, 46 seconds by Guillermo Galna. Most goals by a player, 4. By Ali Ohayel. Most assists by a player, 36. Jonathan Freeman, that's not going to be beaten. Most clean sheets, 24 by Dallin Close, that's not going to be beaten. Most player of the match awards, 8 by Oliver Bice. That was this year. Youngest goal scorer, Vince Deutz. 18 years, 289 days. That would have been his debut. Oldest goal scorer, Timo Kinken. That was a long time ago. Against Vuzic in the semi-final of the Cup District Speaker. 42 matches won in a row. That's the longest. Without losing, 87. I'll tell you what, if we ever do that again, we're doing well. And we're probably not in the KMVP. I think let's put an end to that. We've had 1,000 versus PEC's Waller. Attendances, Highgate receipts of 5.68 thousand. Huge. Average 1,053. This year, loves 1,062. Not this year. Biggest win, 16-1 versus SV Den Horn. I don't know if we'll ever beat that. Biggest defeat, 1-0 by Feyenoord. No disgrace. And all the other stuff's there. First. It's all good. We're going to sign a lot of players again, and see if we can get a lot of players out of the club too. I might have to see, because we've got a few who are over 19 who are not going to feature again, so we'll see if we can find a way to move them on. We've played all our friendlies. Last one was a 12-0 win, and a 13-0 win, 11-0 win. Just doing what we do. It's good. I think we'll be back months ahead of now, into August, September. Anything happens interesting in August, we'll come back in August. If not, we'll come back for, if we've got an interesting cup game at home in August, then we'll come back for that. But the transfer special will be the September wrap-up in the new division. In terms of what we're doing with the game, the other moving leagues, we're taking out the derde klasse amateurs, because we're going to be in the eerste klasse amateurs, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth tier of Dutch football. So we've moved up quite a fair bit. 7th, 8th. So we started in the 9th. Started in the 9th tier. And if you look at the computer performance, we've done pretty well. That's thanks to a second yellow card for that, because I use his database setup, and it means that we can go down to these levels and still have a decent amount of players, but also a decent amount of speed on the computer, which is what you want. And that's where we'll leave it, because, we've got to take care of the grass. Because the cows eat grass, man. I'll see you for the beginning of next season. I'm looking forward to it. Hope you are too.